The scam series. For hours, he believed the scammer. Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a father named Harold, a man of simple pleasures and unwavering beliefs. He had raised 3 children, Emily, Jake, and Sarah, who had grown into responsible adults, each carving their own path in life. Harold was proud of them, but he was also stubborn, often clinging to his convictions with a tenacity that sometimes bordered on foolishness. One sunny Tuesday afternoon, as the family gathered for their weekly dinner, Harold's demeanor was unusually tense. He sat at the head of the table, his brow furrowed and his hands clasped tightly. "Dad, is everything okay? You seem a bit off tonight." "I received a call today from someone. He told me that in order to secure my account, I needed to transfer a sum of money to a safe account that they had set up. He convinced me that it was a necessary step to protect my savings. He spoke with such authority that I felt compelled to comply. So I did earlier today." The room fell silent, and Jake, the middle child, exchanged worried glances with Sarah, the youngest. They had heard of scams like this before, and their hearts sank at the thought of their father falling victim to such a deceitful scheme. "Dad, you can't be serious. This sounds like a scam. You can't just send money to someone over the phone without verifying it." No, you don't understand. They had all my information. They knew my social security number, my address, everything. It felt so real. I couldn't take the risk of ignoring it. "But Dad, there are so many scams out there. You should have called the bank or checked their website. They would never demand payment over the phone like that." "I don't need to check anything. I'm telling you, it was legitimate. They were very professional and even had a badge number. I did the right thing by paying them." Sarah's voice echoed with concern. "Dad, please, just think about it. You've always taught us to be cautious and to question things that don't seem right. This doesn't feel right. Can we at least look into it together?" Harold's voice came through, firm and unwavering. "I appreciate your concern, but I'm not going to let you undermine my judgment. I know what I heard, and I did what I thought was best." The children exchanged frustrated looks, realizing that their father's stubbornness was going to be a significant hurdle. They spent the next hour trying to convince him, presenting facts about common scams and even showing him articles online. But Harold remained resolute, insisting that he had done the right thing. "Dad, we love you, and we just want to protect you. Please, let us help you figure this out. You don't have to go through this alone." "I appreciate your love, but I'm not changing my mind. I know what I experienced." Defeated, the children decided to give their father some space, hoping that he would allow him to reconsider. They left the dinner table, their hearts heavy with worry. As they walked out, Harold sat alone, staring at the empty plate in front of him, the weight of his decision settling heavily on his shoulders. They decided that the next day, they would contact the authorities to report the scam, hoping to prevent others from falling victim. But Harold remained steadfast, convinced that he had done the right thing. It wasn't until the next day that he realized he had been duped. When he received a call from his bank, asking if he had authorized the transfer, the truth finally hit him. The realization crashed over him like a wave, and he felt a mix of shame and regret. He had been scammed, and in his stubbornness, he had pushed away the very people who cared for him the most. "I was wrong. I should have listened to you. I let my pride get in the way, and I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?" "Of course we forgive you, Dad. We just want you to be safe and happy. We're here for you always." Harold was learning to be more cautious and realized that he should trust his children's instinct. But did he? Stay tuned for what happened in our next episode.